Most people are told that getting older automatically means getting weaker, stiffer, and more dependent on others. I don't believe that has to be your story. Yes, the body changes with time, but in many cases, what we call aging is simply the result of not moving enough, not challenging our muscles, and not using our joints through their full range. Please subscribe to my channel. Muscles shrink when they're not used. Balance fades when it isn't practiced. Mobility tightens when we stop exploring it. The encouraging news is this: the human body adapts at any age. Today, I want to walk you through 5 foundational movements that can help you rebuild strength, improve balance, and support long-term independence. These aren't trendy workouts. They're basic human patterns your body was designed to do. Let's start with number 1. Exercise 1. Hanging. Hanging may seem simple, but it can be incredibly powerful for the shoulders, spine, and grip. When you gently hang from a bar, you allow your spine to decompress and your shoulders to open. Over time, this can help counteract the forward posture many of us develop from years of sitting. There's also something important about grip strength. Studies have shown that grip strength is closely associated with overall vitality as we age. It reflects how strong and functional the body is as a whole. If you're new to hanging, start small. Use a sturdy bar and place your feet on a chair or the ground so you're only supporting part of your weight. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds at a time. Focus on relaxing your shoulders and breathing steadily. As you grow stronger, you can gradually increase to 20 or 30 seconds with more of your body weight supported. The goal isn't to force it. It's to accumulate time comfortably and consistently. If you don't have access to a pull-up bar, you can hold on to a stable railing and lean back slightly while supporting some of your weight with your feet. This can still provide many of the same benefits for your shoulders and grip. Even a small daily practice can make your shoulders feel freer and your posture more open. Exercise 2. The deep squat. The deep squat isn't just an exercise. It's a natural resting position for the human body. When we lose the ability to squat comfortably, we often lose ankle mobility, hip function, and lower body coordination. Over time, that can affect how we move through daily life. If you're a beginner, hold on to a door frame or the back of a sturdy couch. Slowly lower yourself into a squat, keeping your chest lifted. If your heels lift off the floor, place them on a small wedge or a couple of books for support. At first, you might only stay there for 10 or 20 seconds. That's perfectly fine. Gradually work toward accumulating a few minutes throughout the day. If you're more comfortable, try squatting without holding on to anything. Let your elbows gently press your knees outward while keeping your spine tall. The goal is not depth at all costs. The goal is control and comfort. Being able to lower yourself toward the floor and return to standing with confidence supports independence in everyday life. The squat keeps your hips, knees, and ankles working together as a team. Exercise 3. Sit to stand. This movement is one of the simplest and most practical tests of independence. Start by sitting on a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Cross your arms over your chest if you can. Then stand up without using your hands. Slowly sit back down with control. Repeat this 8 to 10 times. If that feels too difficult, begin with a slightly higher chair. As you get stronger, you can gradually use a lower seat or practice lowering yourself closer to the floor. Over time, you might explore getting down to the floor and standing back up with minimal assistance. Move slowly and safely. Use support as needed. The ability to transition from sitting to standing without relying heavily on your hands reflects strong legs, stable hips, and good coordination. Practicing this regularly builds confidence and reinforces functional strength you use every single day. Exercise 4. Hip mobility. Strong, mobile hips are a foundation for balance and steady walking. When the hips become stiff, the body often compensates through the lower back or knees. That can affect comfort and stability. One simple place to begin is with gentle 90-90 hip rotations on the floor. Sit with one leg bent in front of you and the other bent behind. Slowly rotate your knees from side to side, using your hands for support if needed. Move within a comfortable range. There's no need to force depth. You can also practice gentle lunges, seated stretches, or controlled hip circles while standing and holding onto a chair. As your hips gain mobility and strength, you may notice improvements in balance and ease of movement when walking or bending. Healthy hips allow you to move more freely and reduce unnecessary strain elsewhere in the body. Exercise 5. Isometric core and stability work. Strength isn't only about movement, it's also about stability, the ability to hold a position with control. Isometric exercises like planks, wall sits, and single-leg balance holds train your body to resist unwanted movement. This supports balance and coordination. For beginners, start with a wall sit. Stand with your back against a wall and slide down into a partial squat. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds while breathing calmly. You can also practice a forearm plank for short intervals or simply stand on one leg while holding onto a chair for support. As you progress, increase your hold times gradually. Always prioritize good alignment and steady breathing over duration. Stability training strengthens the small muscles that help you stay upright and steady, especially during unexpected shifts in balance. These 5 movements are not shortcuts or quick fixes. They are foundational human patterns: hanging, squatting, standing up, rotating the hips, and stabilizing the body. When practiced consistently, they help you maintain strength, mobility, and confidence. You don't need to do them all at once. Start with 1 or 2. Practice a few minutes each day. Focus on quality over intensity. Your body is adaptable. At any age, it responds to what you ask of it. If you give it thoughtful, consistent movement, it can reward you with better balance, stronger muscles, and a greater sense of freedom in daily life. Begin where you are. Move with patience, and allow your strength to build steadily over time.